as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going.
Set to kick it off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10.
Receivers are bunched together. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 26. And that's a 1st down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Come on, set. Ready.
And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 2.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools from both sides. It's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
He's running out of time here. That pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The quarterback making some changes at the line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Spider!
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Here we go.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
Okay.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Cricket.
Come on, D.
Hawk.
Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Got it.
Second down play coming up.
Timber. Cobra.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
7, Ohio State 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Green 25. Go.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Allen. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Gain of 2. Second down coming up.
Ready.
Second down after that previous play.
Tuna. Flare. Gaucho. Hornet. Terrier. Timber. Ready.
And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
7, Ohio State 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decide to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it? He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Michigan Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Offense ready to start this drive.
Dino. 42 Spike. Ready to go.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the 1st half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the 1st half already.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now, 4th down.
Go. Gorilla. Ready.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
6th play of the drive coming up.
Cricket.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Ready.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Lock Cobra. Hornet. Timber.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going.
Set. Let's go.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal.
Down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. And the pass is incomplete.
The tight end is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Acorn. Hot. Gaucho.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Throwing for his running back. Finds his target, and it's complete. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Ohio State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. He will score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
21, Michigan 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Come on now, come on.
Okay.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Ohio State.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22, not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
29-50.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. And he throws his third interception of the day.
By Ohio State. And they'll take over.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, and they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs.
Razor. Igloo.
It's a run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Come on, run.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Ohio State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Michigan 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Let's go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the double.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to chuck it again. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Gain of 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Terrier.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
Spider.
Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive.
Dino! Terrier! Dino!
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Third down coming.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
Lizzie! Low! Green 20.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Michigan.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 34. And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Go! Flare!
First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35. Michigan 14.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
Cut! Come on, set!
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Read up! 29 Philly, 691, Gator Spark! Ready, run!
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
On the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play.
Flare! Pilot!
Dropping back. It's Allen. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Lion! Griffin! Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Easy!
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
All right, I got you.
Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Michigan 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here.
Lasso!
And there's the handoff. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Ready,
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Set. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Picks up 4. Third down coming.
On the
What will the
ready.
call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Of 12.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
By the running back.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Brings up second down.
Ready.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Gorilla. Ready.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Third down.
On the
They
set.
come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 14. University of New Haven.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Let's go. Go.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
Okay.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down.
Igloo. Hawk. Longer. Go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Hornet.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
42.
Last
Spider.
possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
He's tackled.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Ready.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Spider. Acorn.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the grab.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's brought down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He's going to lose yardage there, forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Back to pass. It's Allen. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
The tight end is incomplete. 3rd down coming.
On the set.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Caught by the receiver.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Throws a stiff arm. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Green 25. Gorilla.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Base 27 jump. 180.
Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense on the field to take over.
Hound 55 weak.
Pounding away with the run game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
loses one.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Here we go.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Okay.
The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Black 24. Black 24.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
That makes the score. Ohio State 35, Michigan 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
You don't want now. You.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
22 water.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Mike 51. Mike 51.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over first and 10.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Got it.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Igloo.
Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Tim, 42 Spiders.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
And that's a huge gain. And a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Ball is loose, they scramble for it. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Number 15.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to